There is not enough being done for DACA or an immigration reform. I think both parties have failed us, unfortunately.
As the current administration is shifting its approach toward members under the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, one organization is still helping Dreamers get to college.
Dreamers Roadmap is a national database of scholarships available for undocumented students. When you get the app, it'll ask you the state that you live in, whether or not you have DACA, and your educational level. Based on those 3 filters, the database will funnel down the scholarships that you qualify for.
That's Saraí Espinosa Salamanca. She started the nonprofit after finding out she didn't have legal status in 2008.
I didn't know until my junior year of high school when I was applying for FAFSA and trying to look into opportunities moving into college. And I started to fill it out with my sister. My parents had both self-deported back to Mexico when I was 15. So she was, at the time, my legal guardian. Got to the Social Security part, we both got stuck. And that's when I went to my counselor at the time and I told her my situation. And she was like, oh yeah, people like you don't go to college.
Since 2012, over 835,000 people have been approved as DACA recipients. The program lets them work in the U.S. and protects them from deportation. But now there are only 525,000 active recipients, and some, even with no criminal record, are reportedly being detained. This isn't the first attack on the program. DACA's been tied up in court since 2017 when the Trump administration tried to end it during its first term. The Supreme Court kept it in 2020, but now it only processes renewals.
There's this big rhetoric of like, oh, immigrants, they're taking benefits, which is a whole big misconception because they don't even qualify for them.
Saraí's nonprofit just hit 10 years. She says she'll keep going until there's a pathway to citizenship.
After being a naturalized citizen, I still want to dedicate myself to advocating for immigrants and undocumented people in this country. Because again, like I think for me, like my parents came to this country with this idea of like an American dream or a better life.
Here on Activista Media, we share stories of Latinos stepping up for their comunidades. Follow us for more.